that turning point as we unveil the all-new Thar this Independence Day. It's powered by all-new gasoline engine and the new avatar of Mahindra's all-time favorite mHawk diesel engine. The new 2-liter mStallion 150 TGDI gasoline engine pushes out 150 bhp of power and a staggering 320 Newton meters of torque. So it's powerful, torquey, it's refined, and will surely take your breath away. For the die-hard diesel fans, we have the all-time favorite mHawk diesel engine in a new avatar, producing 130 bhp and 320 Newton meter of torque. For the first time, and yes, for the purists, we have a 6-speed manual transmission. And for the new age buyer, we also have, for the first time, a 6-speed torque converter, full automatic transmission. Keeping to its true character, the all-new Thar has an authentic manual shift 4x4 transfer case standard across all variants. The all-new Thar has taken its off-road capability several notches higher. Now, it is built on one of Mahindra's most successful platforms, the 3rd generation chassis with greater torsional rigidity. With an all-new suspension setup, the all-new Thar has great off-roading prowess and superior on-road ride and handling, giving you the best of both the worlds. And a combination of mechanical and brake locking differentials with the largest all-terrain tires, it will ensure that you never get stuck no matter what the terrain. The Thar has a water-wading ability of over 650 millimeters and a very aggressive approach and departure angle. So be it driving through waterlogged city streets or crossing the streets in Himalaya, Thar will always have your back. We have all new interiors with a modern, contemporary, and yet purposeful interiors. We have an all-new layout with front-facing adjustable rear seats, which is a first in the Thar, something which we've been getting as feedback from all our customers. And if you love the outdoors, the all-new Thar interiors are washable, so that after a fun-filled Sunday, your Thar is spick and span for you to get back to work on a Monday morning. Another cool feature is the roof-mounted speakers, which can play your music in any weather. And of course, all the modern conveniences you expect from a modern-day SUV is all packed into the Thar. Let me talk a little bit about the technology features. Now, the all-new Thar has a long list of these. The instrument cluster houses a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system that connects to any smartphone. And it also comes with weather-resistant switches. Now, this is something we are very proud of presenting to the Thar fans, and not just the fans, even the first-time users. Something that no other SUV in this category has. It's a first-in-class, real-time adventure statistics on your screen to get intricate details like pitch, roll, and how the power is flowing to all the 4 wheels. And of course, an all-new instrument cluster with a colored TFT display and has steering-mounted audio and phone controls that all modern SUVs offer, along with cruise control. At Mahindra, we take pride and are committed to safety, and so is the all-new Thar. Not only does the Thar have dual airbags and ABS, it comfortably exceeds the required crash safety standards. And the Thar is loaded with ESP, hill hold and hill descent control for those steep hills. A first-in-class roll cage with 3-point seat belt for all the 4 passengers. The all-new Thar comes with ISOFIX seats at the rear to keep your young adventurers safe. But the story is not yet over. I'm sure all of you all would want to know what is the configuration, what are the options that a customer can choose from. So the all-new Thar comes in multiple configurations to suit various needs. So we have two series, the AX series and the LX series. The AX, what we call the adventure series for the purest adventurers, and the LX series or the lifestyle series, which we believe will find a great acceptance for the newcomers into the Thar family. Here's a quick look of what the Thar AX has to offer. The standard features include a fixed soft top, 6-seater with side-facing seats, a classic white steel wheeled 16-inch rim, mechanical lock differential, things like power steering, power windows, HVAC, dual airbags with ABS, central locking, all as standard. You would have an option to choose between diesel and gasoline with a manual transmission. The optional packs include a convertible or a hardtop with the option of front-facing rear seats and remote keyless entry and height adjustable driver's seat. And for the LX series, I don't want to repeat all that I spoke about in terms of how the product is fully loaded as any modern day SUV would, but the option that you get here is diesel both with manual and automatic transmission. And as far as gasoline is concerned, it comes with an automatic transmission. And needless to say, the stunning vehicle comes with 6 exciting colors, 2 new shades, the Galaxy Gray and the Mystique Copper.
There were many aspects of the design that were intrinsic to its character, and we wanted to retain them. At the same time, we wanted to address some of the customer requirements that you've been talking about, and we had to build in modern convenience it, make it really safe, and so on. The very first things we addressed were the proportions. The classic proportions of the old Thar were narrow and tall, short wheelbase, tight overhangs. However, we had to change a few things.
Yes, Kripa, I remember, and that's why we decided to choose the Gen 3 platform of Mahindra, one of the most proven platforms.
Yes, we increased the track to 1520, and that widened the vehicle. However, there were many reasons for this change. We had to increase the cabin width to give creature comforts that are considered hygiene today, and to provide occupants global standards of safety. And the wider 255 tires give it a good planted stance. So as you can see, we have upsized the tires. We have 255/65 R18 tires, better on-road ride, sweet ratio with a wheelbase, and a great stance, which we've spoken about. We had to increase the wheelbase to allow ingress to the second row.
Yeah, Kripa, and that's how we managed to package front-facing second row seats, something the fans have always been asking for.
We have retained the driver's seating position, which gives you a command feel. The vehicle rides high. We have large air-over tires, allowing for extreme articulation, cueing its readiness for adventure and for exploration, and giving it unmissable presence, which is a core Mahindra design value. We had to raise the hood for pedestrian protection, but we kept the A-pillar rearward, expressing a long horizontal hood that leads into the belt line. Strong chamfers on the shoulders retain the iconic silhouette of the Thar, the central cab splitting the volumes into thirds, and the A and B pillar mirroring each other.
Kripa, I remember, we had the big embosses on the side that really added to the tough ruggedness of the vehicle. What happened to that?
That was one aspect we had to do away with, Vijay. Though those embosses cued toughness, they also dated the design. Instead, we built in this hexagonal section. It gives it toughness. Hexagons, as you know, efficiently give structural strength. We wanted to keep the unique wheel arches. It's trapezoidal in front and circular at the rear.
Kripa, I'm sure things really got tough when you came to the front of the vehicle. So why don't you share with us What and how did you go about creating this?
We added 4 skid plates in the front and the rear to break the monotony of the fascia and to celebrate the chassis body construction. The grille was a tough choice. As you would have seen in the Mahindra Classics promotion, we have a wonderful lineage of designs. Here, the design that we have chosen showcases the wonderful lineage that we have.
So, Kripa, I think it's time to talk about the interiors. But before we do that, given the kind of change that we've done, making it absolutely all new.
As you can see, we have maintained the authenticity of the Thar in the interiors, even though they are all new. The instrument panel has these strong geometric sections which establish robust SUV cues. We have these simple motifs, circular and squircles, which give you a retro-modern feel. And these seats sure are comfortable. We have sculpted bucket seats, and they will cushion you whether you're off-road or on it. We've also paid a lot of attention to details. You can see contrast stitch patterns. We have a washable upholstery. We have custom perforation. The interior design on the whole, along with the color and the grain, gives a touch of class, yet it will weather all conditions with you. And these bright finishes, silver and chrome, will give a touch of class to your ambience.
Kripa, I see this wind plate in the vehicle. This is something unique. Most vehicles have the wind plate under the hood. Why have we put it here?
That's right, Vijay. That's a suggestion from one of our Thar community. As part of our classic lineage, we have decided to give it a place of prominence on the dash. You spoke about the touch screen. It's got a unique visual HMI. As you ride off into the hills, it gives you all the feedback from the machine that is this beast of Thar.
So, in sum and substance, the Thar is all about wind in the hair.
As you ride off into the hills.
As we ride off into the hills, and there is no better expression of freedom. Thank you, Kripa.